So tell us all about Green Wallscapes and how you are the moss boss.
So I started Green Wallscapes in my house 2016, 2017. I was just like making things in my house for fun. I made a piece one Saturday night and a friend saw it and they were like, hey, do you want to make one for me? And it was like that for about 2 or 3 years. And then in 2018, the job that I had was ending and I needed another job. And my husband said, Linz, why don't you see if you can make Green Wallscapes a thing? And I said to him, I'm like, Green Wallscapes isn't a thing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I think we had an Etsy store at that point. It really wasn't a business. And yeah, so like around 2018, I just started in my house and somehow people found us. I think we were really early in the moss wall game, if you will. And sort of how it came to be was I had seen these on Pinterest and it was all companies in Europe. And I think there was one company in California that was doing it at the time. They had been doing it for like a long time. I guess they'd been importing from Europe. And so I was like, those are beautiful, but we didn't have $3,000 to spend on a moss wall. So I was like, okay, I can make this. So we made one and then it sort of began the impetus for the rest of the business. And I know it sounds like really easy, like, oh, we just roll out of bed. The other part that I'm not talking about is that I spent, probably 15 years in business development. Before that, meeting all sorts of architects and designers and all those things. And my husband's also in a landscape architecture company, like we were just discussing before. And so he could see what the trends were. I mean, he works in, the architecture world. And so that was just it was like, this is where the trend is going. The trend is going towards biophilia, but people are looking for something for inside that doesn't require a lot of maintenance. And so that's where the moss walls come in because they are a product that was alive, but it's no longer living. We like to say in South Florida that it's been Botoxed. In the rest of the world, it's in suspended animation. It's not growing. You don't need to water it. It's meant to just like be put on the wall, just like a regular wall covering.